Many of us understand while working on a project, sometimes it's got to go by the wayside just due to life. And is it the right 5 minutes? Hey, we took some time, took a break on this. We're starting to take shape on this, and we're missing a few items here. So where we're at, we got the 6-liter, the LQ4 out, and we're getting ready to put the pressure plate, throw-out bearing, clutch, all that back together, and put the NV4500 mated together and put it back in the truck. So that'll simplify things as far as the harness. Old school, that's what I'm saying right there. So while that's going on, we're starting to take shape on coming up with a plan for some rear 4-link bars. Now I'm working with Chucky's Chop Shop, and stop by his page, and that's on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Pretty sweet guy here. Hey, when it comes down to it, he's a solid guy. He'll help you, fabricate or even just build some plans. But check him out, guys. So what we're looking at is a 16-foot from the back of the cab to the back of the frame rail, and we're working with some brackets here. Now, took a little modification direction with it, but ultimately I feel like I'm on the right path with it. So this was our original scheme here. Built out of cardboard CAD design here just to get an idea of it. But from that point, decided to trim it up a little bit and put the V on the front side of it. So we've got the plate here cut using the Evolution saw, and we'll be using the finger brake to break this once we've got everything in place here. So taking the direction from this and modifying it one step farther to have, the point coming on both of them, front and rear. And this is something that's come in very handy. And when it's, working with these fabs here, strong hands, little finger, the grasshopper here, pretty sweet setup. So this is a way that you can actually position to hold the ruler, hold another piece of steel in place while you're working. So an extra finger is always good to have. So we've got the bracket here mocked up. So what we need to do now is get this transferred over to some steel and get that trimmed out using the Yes Welder plasma cutter. So that's going to be pretty sweet to have all 4 of those. Now, once we get those on there, we can build off of this, work on getting it cleaned up, break, cut, and we've got our bracket to be able to wrap around the frame, because ultimately my goal is to keep the top of the frame rail completely flat with no protruding, no bridge or anything like that. So everything's going to hang down below it. So to take that top line of the frame here, and that's where I position the top of this bracket here, as well as the top plate. So the plate will wrap on the bottom side of the frame, and this right here on the top of the hub joint, bracket will actually be flush with the top of the frame rail. Now on the bottom side, this will be our bend here, and this will be that bottom flange. So it's going to hang down about 3 inches below the frame rail, but I would rather it hang down below than have this sticking up above the frame, because ultimately not decided on what it's going to be. It's going to be a rollback. It's going to be a flat bar. Hey, we've got some work to do on that. So what we're going to do right now in the meantime, keep this low as possible. So next step will be getting this cut out, getting it formed, ground down, 4 of these right here made, and get the holes drilled in it. So ultimately, this is a big step in the right direction, and I'm pretty excited about it ultimately. And so when it comes down to it, we're using TMR Customs hime joints here, and these right here are massive, so pretty nice setup here. So if you want to find more on suspension parts and components and tools, hey, stop by tmrcustoms.com. Hey, they got what you need, no matter if it's tooling and suspension parts. Pretty solid guys there. Check it out, guys. So I'm super excited, so let's be about it.